Sentient Sessions Courts back in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it? I'm a sentient being, absolutely divine, with a mind that transcends linear time. I know that within the How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling good. I have a wine cooler. Let me get this water off here. I'm gonna hop into this reading. I don't have a thought to share beforehand. The song that's on right now is Snooze by SZA. Lose when I'm singing to the cat. Snooze and miss a moment. Nobody like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. Yo, it's crazy. Okay. Hold on. So what I just got, before I pull these cards, I feel like I'm talking to someone who wants to be a player. And I think I'm about to add the song, I don't want to be a player no more. So I feel like I'm talking to somebody who wants to be a player. Because I seen the video for this song as well. And it was basically, she was saying, like, what I was taking from the video was that she was saying the same lines to every dude she was talking to. Like, hold on. I don't want to be a player no more. Ah! I'm making random outbursts. I'm in a good mood. That's just what it is. I do this. I does this. Nobody ever said I was sane. I'm sitting here reading my cards for y'all. Y'all think I'm gonna be normal? Okay, cool. Normal is a concept that most people feel trapped by, I will say. And that's also going into the message, like, if you feel trapped by your ideas of what you should or should not be doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel trapped by this concept of you having to have a lot of lovers or whatever. Why don't you just reframe? Like, why don't you choose what it is that fits you best? Like, this is your life to live. Nobody's in control of the decisions that you make. I'm so bothered by the fact that I'm trying to move this up in the playlist. It's gonna come on when it's supposed to, I guess. I'm leaving it where it is because it's fighting me. But yeah. Right place. With magic, yeah. Lose when I'm with you. When we choose and miss the moment. Nobody like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. Snooze and miss the moment. Nobody like you do. Rewind. Can't lose when I'm with you. How could I snooze and miss the moment? Nobody like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I snooze and miss the moment. Nobody like you do. You do. Hey, The message is changing. The message is changing. Well, whatever I say is a message to somebody. I got 2 cards out. Yeah. I can't lose when I'm with you. I won't just snooze. Go, I wanna play those games with you. I've been all in my phone. I got options, and I don't wanna tell you to drop it. I don't wanna play something that makes me look at you too often. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you all in my space. Baby, I'm late, but I still can't check in with you. Know that I'm thinking myself, but I wouldn't wanna. You know, oh, I wouldn't wanna. My body shit. Okay, so player, refocus on love. This is a warning message. Allow guidance to come through. Speak life into it. You're being irresponsible. Stay aware. It is, but you got me going crazy. Okay, so if you're in a situation where, you know, oh, I wouldn't wanna please ya, my money, my body, say it. My body, my money, my body saying. Don't think too much with your body, and think more with your mind and your heart. You need all of them to come into union in order to make a sound decision. In regards to a situation, like if you feel like you don't want to be a player no more, then you got to stop thinking you have to stop thinking from the space of your lower chakras and start thinking from your heart, and then go up. Allow your energy to flow. You know what I'm saying? Allow this to be a full body decision. Like, make sure every part of you is on board with whatever you choose to do next, right? And then we got the moon in reverse, you know. The song is Paula Deen by Armani Caesar. But yeah, we got the moon in reverse. Like, really go within. Like, please, like, unveil the things that are hidden and make decisions from a place of full understanding. Entitled as fuck to you. Keep it cute. Talking mad shit. And it's funny because in the song, it's like, what she said? She said, why they gossiping? I'm running my digits. Keep it cute. Entitled as fuck to you. Talking mad shit. Weirdo. Miracles. And then we got an Ace of Wands. All right. keep it cute. Entitle this fuck to you. Don't let the things that people think or feel about the decisions you make get to you. Don't let that get in the way and get between you making a new move. Don't let people's perceptions of you hold you back from doing you the way that you truly want to. So if you think like, I get like, we live in a society that just really wants to separate itself from love. So we all on our hot girl, hot boy shit. And it's like, if you're a lover girl, and I'm not saying lover girl as in monogamy, like maybe you want multiple lovers, but you should do that from a space of full understanding of why you want to interact with this person. Like, do that from a space of fully embracing who that person is, like not just as a body, because that's reflective of you in some way, seeing you as a body, which is also like okay, here's how I'm getting it. Like, you seeing someone as a body, you seeing yourself as a body. So when you have all these energies paying attention to you and like your life and like feeling like they have this type of power or control over you, it all becomes reflective. You allow that energy in because you're continuing to move from a space of your lower 3 as well, or your sacral, or your root. You're trying to satisfy primal pleasure, but you're not doing it from a space of fully embracing pleasure. To embrace pleasure is to embrace all of it, like the taste, like all the 5 senses, you know what I'm saying? Not just the 5 senses, but your 6 senses as well. So you over here, you like, oh, I'm about to like get it in with this person, but you actually hate them. You actually don't like their energy. You don't like nothing about them. You don't know them. That doesn't feel satisfying, huh? Like, you feel like you just ate a lot of fast food, huh? So, like, make sure you do things from a space of fully understanding. Don't allow people's perception to control how you're supposed to live your life. If that's what people want to do with their life, that's cool. But if you're trying to play the role of a player for the sake of holding back, for the sake of not opening up your heart, then understand the only person you're truly hurting is you. And then you get into these situations where you cannot show up fully. You cannot show up authentically. So you're just like, you're like fucking with other people, or you're going to attract people who are also on the same type of timing. And then you're going to be very disappointed by the way that things pan out. Yeah. But it's like, I got that Ace of Wands. Like, you want to do it. Do it. I'm not like, this isn't like a don't do it. It's a more like just do it. Like, just do it. Just go ahead and do it. Like, do it, but make sure you're thinking wisely when you do this. Like, make it a full body decision. Or if you want to pursue someone, or you want to be in love, or like, I feel like I'm talking to a masculine energy as well. Like, if you want to be in love, just be in love. Like, what the fuck? Like, your homeboys are telling you how many, like, come on now. Like, you already know they're not happy. Like, you're seeing the ways, like, pay attention to people's like, if you're letting people tell you what your perspective should be, pay attention to the perspective that you're listening to. Look at their life. My little shoulder bop. Butterflies by Michael Jackson came on. Not to do is walk away and pass me by. Should I say bye? Okay. A pleasant surprise, outside perception, shady vibes, sex magic, make more plans, and then we got the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah. I need clarity. Sexy. Okay. Outside perception, a pleasant surprise. I'm gonna put sexy on this side. Sexy, shady vibes, sex magic. Ew, I just get this vibe of like, you give me butterflies inside. Sex magic. I'm gonna say it exactly how I'm hearing it, but like, it's not even how I'm hearing it, but like, it's just this energy of like, whoever you are, someone thinks that like the outside perception, not just someone, but the outside perception is that you're like some type of like a freak. Like you're like, it was weird how it came into my mind. It was like, oh, sex goddess. It was like someone thinks you're a freak. Like, all right, I guess my screen just blinked in confirmation, but someone thinks you're a freak. Um, Misuse to like they. Someone thinks you got sexual powers, or you're proud, or like you're very like experienced or some shit. Ah, so wait, there's multiple things. So maybe you're not a player. Maybe people just think you're a player. Another fucking. There was another. Interesting. I guess that's how the message want to come through right now. I like when things like that happen as confirmation, but someone thinks you're a player. It's like the song kind of like cuts. Someone thinks you're a player, but is this one person? Player, this is a warning message. Refocus on love. I'm gonna read the whole thing out. Player, this is a warning message. Refocus on love. Speak life into it. Allow guidance to come through. This is a warning message. Water, stay aware. You're being irresponsible. The moon in reverse. Entitled as fuck to you. Keep it cute. Talking mad shit. Weirdo. Miracles. Sex magic. Make more plans. Shady vibes, a pleasant surprise, outside perception, sexy. And then we got the Ace of Wands, and we got the High Priestess in reverse. Someone thinks you're a player, or you might have player tendencies. You need to open yourself up to loving and to being in your upper chakras, right? And you do, oh, boom, okay. So you might have the type of like energy, the type of sexual energy that is intoxicating. So you do need to be more careful about how you share that. You need to be careful about how you share that. Like, if you got like I seen an old video on TikTok, but like high priest energy has this sort of like allure to it, right? So you might have that allure, and it causes a lot of people to have these weird perceptions of you. And if you accept those projections, then you're not going to be able to discern whether your attraction to another is really coming from a space of your own understanding and how you feel, especially if you're allowing yourself to be guided by outside, like just societal standards and how things are supposed to be right now. You know, so like all those outside perceptions, if you are like in that type of energy, like you're a high priestess energy, you're sexy. Like it's just like this like sexual allure. Like think like a Eartha Kitt, or like I'm only listing off like women right now because that's what's coming to mind. But I would briefly say I think Teasel Touchdown has that type of energy too. Like just this like sexual allure. Like it's like more than just gender. It's more than just sexual orientation. It's just like this person is something about them is real like fine. So like if you aren't careful, if you don't really fully understand that about yourself, if people will make sure that you're open to certain projections, that energy is your own. Use it how you wish. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to explore, if you want to be, you know, like however you choose to go about things, this is your life. If you're celibate, if you're not, like Make sure you're in your own energy and make sure you know yourself, and then go back out and do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you're doing it from a space of love and not from a space of seeking validation, not from a space of having someone meet your needs or means to an end vibe. Like, just do it from a place of fully understanding what it is that you're doing. Cause you got the ever blessed boom boom. You got the ever blessed boom boom. I gotta go here, and I'm in love with you. Like, whoa, the ever blessed boom boom. So yeah, if you like ever blessed, baby, the ever blessed boom boom, ever blessed good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be careful how you fucking wielding that shit, cause you could attract a lot of like odd, lustful energies. Okay, like make sure, be very clear, cause I have said this in another video, but there's sometimes with some people's sexual energy, it ties into like creativity. So there's times where people will be like, you know, you would have sex with people and like they would really just be taking, like, they would be manifesting off of your energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you're really, you know, highly aware. If you're highly aware and you're understanding of the ways that you create, right? I feel like when you do that like energetic exchange, especially through sex, like you give them access to your reality like in a deeper way, right? You live a certain way. You live a very magical life. So allowing someone in, you want to be sure who you're allowing into that, because the way that you make them feel, you will not understand. Like, I'm getting like you're like a psychedelic drug vibe. Like, if you have that type of like energy, like you're addictive. Like, you don't want to give yourself to addictive energies. Like, you don't want to do that. Like, you just want to, you don't want them problems. I will tell you from personal experience, you don't want them fucking problems. Like, you would literally keep it to yourself until you feel like someone can handle that shit, right? Like it's like introducing people to like a whole new way of living. Like, you know, you did all that inner work to be able to feel pleasure in your everyday moments. You walk around constantly like you're on shrooms. How many people in your reality have thought you were fucking crazy? So you walk around every day optimistic as shit, like you're always high on life. You're high on life. You're gonna get people high. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're high on life. You could potentially get people high. You don't want people to be high on you, especially no addicted personality. So like, get that in order. Be careful. Like, just be more aware of who you're about to engage with and how you're about to engage. If you want to take a bout of celibacy, I will highly recommend it, always. I'm team celibacy over here. I am over 2 years in. I'm over 2 years in different ways. I mean, I do little things in between, little brief moments of like temptation. But 2 years in, pretty much over it. Not over it as in I feel like it's a miserable experience. Like, you get used to it, you get comfortable. But I feel ready. So that being said, like, maybe you would need that space to truly understand yourself. And I don't want to be a player. I knew it was gonna come on at the perfect time because I'm about to end it. I don't want to be a player no more. I just crushed a lot. Oh, I fuck a lot. Yeah, so like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be careful who you're giving that energy to. Okay. Because people get very entitled. If you fucking with like people with like leaky sexual energy, they feel entitled. You are different. You're like a different energy. Like, don't give that energy just to anybody. You did a lot of inner work to be able to vibrate at the level that you're vibrating at. Some people cannot handle that vibration. All right. So that being said, sxmthefxiry sessions, thank you for being here and being on this ride with me. Peace.